everybody, it's Abbie again. If you didn't catch my intro video earlier, my name is Abbie. I'm a senior here on campus from New Prague, Minnesota, majoring in accounting. And today I'm going to be your host for Mustang 101. We're going to be checking out furniture, how to set up your rooms, what you can bring, what you probably shouldn't forget, things like that. So the first thing we're going to go look at is the traditional residence halls. We're going to go check out Ocean Boulevard first. Facts is that you actually have 2 keys when you move in. So one's going to open your front door, and the other one is going to open your mailbox and your dorm room. So let's go check out our room. So this is what a normal setup would look like. This is just our showroom, so no one actually lives here. But this is just a little show, little sneak peek of what furniture you can expect to find when you move in. Lots and lots of space. Of course, these 2 beds are lofted. One of the things you need to know is that they don't automatically come lofted. If you would like to loft your bed, which is probably a smart idea, you are going to be getting information in the mail soon where you have to rent your loft. Lofts can be rented from collegeproducts.com/SMSU. So when you come to campus, if you pre-order, RHA will have your loft kit ready to go, so you just have to set it up when you get here for Gold Rush days. The reason why it's important to order ahead of time is because you don't want to spend all day of your first Gold Rush days ordering and sitting around. Enough about lofts, let's talk about these beds. So, you're going to be sleeping in a twin extra long. Now the reason I emphasize extra long is because you're going to want to get the right bedding. You don't want to have your feet sticking off the end and have no blanket. And most importantly, you kind of want your sheets to fit, so don't forget, twin extra long. So majority of the traditional halls look the same, pretty much the same. You can go online to the Residence Life page and check out which complex you're in and figure out which house you belong to. Now that we saw the traditional halls, we're going to go check out Swetland Hall. Oh! So the Swetland Lounge is pretty cool. This is a really good place to hang out, chit-chat with friends. You can work on the computers. There's a microwave down here to eat food. And just like the other hall we were in, here's your mailboxes. For those of you who live in Swetland, this is what your room is going to look like when you move in August. Pretty plain Jane, but that doesn't mean you can't decorate a little bit and make it your own. It's okay to hang posters, it's okay to hang string lights, all that kind of fun stuff. But there's only a couple things that you can use on the walls. So command hooks are my personal favorite. Otherwise, the blue tacky putty you can use too. Bathrooms. This is what you're going to be sharing with your suite mates. So on their side, oh, hello. It is going to be a mirror image of yours. So this is going to be everybody's to share. Now we're in another Swetland room. I just want you to see. This is what a bunked bed looks like. It's missing the ladder, but you and your roommate want a little more floor space, maybe a space to put like a couch or something, you can request to have a bunked bed. Otherwise, if you don't want to go old school with the bunked beds, you can go with the traditional lofted bed. As you might be able to tell, the Swetland beds are made out of a different material. They're a different frame than the traditional halls. So what that means is that the Swetland Hall lofts bunks are going to be a slightly different procedure than the traditional halls will be. Here is a sneak peek of what lofting both beds would look like in Swetland. This isn't necessarily the layout that you like. You want something a little different. That's totally cool. You can move around your furniture and do whatever you want, as long as all your furniture stays in your room. So for example, what my roommate and I did to make more floor space is put our desks underneath our beds. Traveling back to a traditional hall to answer Amanda's question, and something I should tell you to not forget is an umbrella or rain jacket. Only sprinkling right now, but you never know what you're going to get in southwestern Minnesota for weather, so come prepared. Alrighty, so this snap is for Amanda. She wanted to know what the traditional beds look like that aren't lofted. So you can either have real short, or you can have this like in the middle sort of thing. So the difference is this one's about maybe 1.5 feet. It's about 1.5 feet off the ground. I wear a size 6 sandals, so if that's any point of reference for you, it's about 1.5 of my feet. And then the bed that's in the middle, I'm currently sitting on the ground and I can almost fit underneath. So this is good storage because you can probably fit a couple of those Rubbermaid totes where there's like 3 of them stacked together. Those would fit good under here. So whether you want the short bed or the in the middle bed, talk to Residence Life. They'll help you with whatever questions you have. Here's to be a little more specific how your frames are going to come. You can either be on the lowest setting, the middle setting, or the highest setting. So what you saw in the last video was the lowest setting and then the highest setting. So it's entirely up to you, but again, if you have questions, just ask. So for those of you living in the traditional halls, this is what your bathroom's going to look like. This is a family style bathroom, so you share. An aerial view here. This is what a lobby looks like. You got your couches and your TV and your kitchen's way down. This is like your living room that you're going to be sharing with everybody in the house. Plus, it's a good place to hang out and get to know people more on Gold Rush days. So now from a normal view, here's what your kitchen would look like in your lobby. You got your fridge and your sink and your stove. So something I should also mention, we offer what's called honors suites on campus. So if you have an ACT score of 25 or higher, you can have the opportunity to live in one. And what's cool about them is that they're almost 4 times bigger than a normal room. If that's something that you're interested in, contact Residence Life and let them know, and they'll help straighten things out for you and hopefully get you hooked up. If you have any questions, contact your admissions counselor or contact Residence Life directly. Again, residencelife@smsu.edu. Find us on Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, anything, and ask your questions. Fortunately, my episode of Mustang 101 is coming to a close. It was so nice to meet all of you. I can't wait to see you in August in person. But for now, this is Abbie signing off. I'll see you at Gold Rush Days 2016.